Sorry, I didn't see it. Nah, it's also my fault.
Hello and welcome to the Skippy Sunday Super Split here on this Sunday morning for the last time, presented by myself, Sebastian Holmichel. I'm giving away for the next season to the original SNL. So really happy to present this season by popular demand. And yeah, hopefully we will see us on track the next season. And we have a 24-car split tonight, so it's a single split, super split here this morning. With all the alumni of the Skippy scene, of course, and some, not so familiar faces from all over the world, from Japan to England to Germany. Everyone is here. Also, Joachim Osbeck now on his first lap car. Rel Meyer is also here, I think from the Netherlands. So it's an international clash here at Donington for the Skippy Super Split. Still have to prepare 2 or 3 things. I came home from work and did some snow shoveling. So, but I'm good to go now. I hope I'm good on audio because it's all just coming into the door, sitting into the rig, starting the stream, and here I am. So commercial ad in 2 minutes. I think quali will be done by then. So we have a commercial-free race. Thank you, Marty Book, for the follow. Good morning, Jeff. 2,636 is the SOF today. Tim Hendrickson here on screen. And Franco Ruggeri is doing his second lap and is on pole with a best lap of 1:17.520. Number 3 car, iRating wise. Where's the number 1 car? It's Adam Miles, still running his first lap. Hey Marty, also welcome to the chat. So Adam still running first lap, so will be a little bit tight with my planned commercial break. Who is that? Jason Berkheimer? Yeah. On 6. First time we see him here. But not Mark Mifsud. Has some regular appearances. Also in my rear mirror. Sorry. And Tim Hendrickson still taking the pole from Franco Ruggeri by 1.5 tenths of a second. Joachim Osbeck now in P4. Ryan Chenoweth, congratulations! You shared it on the Skippy Discord. He's a proud father now. So Ryan Chenoweth in his race after becoming a dad. At the back of the field, Anthony Howard, Jose Nunez is also here. Rinosuke Hosawa, but he's already done. Glenn Harrison is done. Paul Bishop, I think first appearance 1:18.6885. I sometimes I think the people don't know what we're doing here and wondering every Sunday, oh, what is this? Why are there so many people? And why is this so hard to race? Yeah, could be. Good morning, Aunt Beatrice. Nathan Verney still running. And commercial break will commence soon, but then the race will be commercial free. And I will guide you through the grid later. King Dian, good morning. Nathan Verney in P7, crossing the line. And is he? No. Adam Miles, but already on his third lap in P3. And here's the commercial break. So yeah, it fitted. So we are done. We are ready for the grid. The grid today for the last Skippy Super Split on this Sunday in this season. Tim Hendrickson on pole, 1:17.358. Franco Ruggieri in P2. Adam Miles in P3. Joachim Osbeck in P4. Ryan Chenoweth in P5. Yannick Maral in P6. Nathan Verney P7. Chris Wayne P8. Adrian Brook in P9. P10 goes to Jason Berkheimer. Mark Mifsud in P11. P12 goes to Paul Bishop. Scott Tripney in P13. Brendan McDonough in P14. Sorry for butchering. 15. Jose Nunez. Marcel Dahint in P16. P17. Salva Carvajal. Ryonosuke Osawa in P18. Karen Meyer in P19. Anthony Howard in P20, Glenn Harrison in P21. P22 goes to Jason Willman. Martin Janes in P23, Jürgen Richtrup in P24. So this is our grid for today. Let's hope it will be a good race for everyone. There's the grid. What a packed race here tonight. Or today, this morning, whatever. Okay, I won't yell too much, Hot Rod Hoshi. So I am not getting too loud on your ears. Yes, I told you already, Jeff. Good and speedy recovery to be speedy on track again. So, some cars are missing. So I rushed the grid as always, but wasn't necessary, even with 24 cars. So Barney is ready, the cars are ready. 19 laps to go in this last official super split in this season.
Green, green, green.
Ah, Gordon, it's you. So, oh, there's somebody crossing the lines there in P5-6 around. Adam Miles in P3. Tim Hendrickson keeps his lead. Franco Ruggeri close by, and now this is calling for trouble in the midfield. Scott Tripney here, having a good run, but also a car in the back. Everybody tries to get around the kink. Also, this nice. Is it a pizza? I'm a little bit reminding on Spaceballs. Jason Berkheimer here in P10 now. Top 10 may be possible. And here's some battling going on in the back of the field. Jason Willman in P18. But this is calling for trouble. He has a car on the inside, now in the draft of Marcel Dahindt. But you can hear the revs of the car on the inside, and he's pulling through, going right into the big braking zone. And Dahindt has to escape over the curbs. Wow. Let's get back to the front. Tim Hendrickson still in the lead. But of course, with Franco Ruggeri close by. No best lap set, that's natural. And now going down again to the king. Car still unstable. Fourth gear. Around it goes. Don't cut too much. There is a slight wiggle. And this wiggle is the opportunity for Franco Ruggeri to maybe put a wheel alongside Tim Hendrickson. But not for the torpedo. In the back of the field, there is trouble going on. Big trouble here in the kink. Let's hop back. Oh! Somebody put some pineapples on that pizza car and it spun. Also only natural. Because pineapple is best with tuna on pizza. That's the order. Mark Mifsud in P11 now going. Car number 13. With a nice Martini livery. So don't drink and drive. And at the front, there's again the battle starting now. Because Adam wants to be in P2, has the better line for the kick now. But they're giving each other room, which means that Tim Hendrickson can create a little bit of a gap. But just a little. Because the slipstream is always strong. And Nathan Verney right in the gearbox of Yannick Maral. And with car number 8, Chris Wayne, this is the train from P1 to P8. Jason Berkheimer in P9 leads this train of Adrian Brook, Marv Mifsud and Paul Bishop in P12. 2.3 second gap to Jose Nunes. And then comes Brandon McDonough in P14. Ryunosuke Osawa in P15. Salva Carvajal in P16. Jason Willman in P17 now. Marcel Dahindt. Oh, followed by the pizza car. How did that happen? So maybe there's an attack possible to get around the outside of Marcel, but he's defending on the inside. But not for good measure. Scott Tripney takes the position. Oh, there is something going on. Let's hop back in the replays. Get into the chopper. Not too much, but yeah, catched it on the brakes. Paul Bishop got up to P11. Mifsud was there a little bit struggling. So let's hop back into the live pictures. On board with Joachim Osbeck in P5. Tim Hendricks and Franco Ruggeri. 2 cars in the lead, followed by Adam Miles in P3 again. So they switch positions a little bit. Khanik Mahal here in P6, going fastest lap. Marv Mifsud loses out a position against Jose Nunes. Nunes now in P12. Any other close gaps in the back? Maybe here, Dahint, but he's just following in the slipstream at the moment. And Mifsud is trying to get again the position by Nunes. But of course, this is always trouble. But here, Adrian Brooke is trying to get on the inside of Jason Berkheimer, who's going a little bit wide, but of course breaking some slipstream there. Good tactics. And back to the front where we have the 3 wide coming up for T1. Tim Hendrickson still in the lead. Maybe. And after this turn, with a half of a car length, Adam is positioning himself in that gap, right on the gearbox of Tim. But he knows they will slow down now. Which, yeah, gets them all glued together again. So they are all back together. 2 wide, 2 wide. The fourth 4. And Adam is going wide. Who's there in P5-ish? Yannick. P6. Let's take him as our camera child. So it looks like we are back to a 2 wide at the front. Franco Ruggeri this time on the inside and also behind them. And Adam gets pushed wide a little bit by... no, it wasn't Yannick. Could be Vernie, but he's now dropping also back the order. And at the front again, Tim Hendrickson and Franco Ruggeri is slotting him right behind him. At the back of the field, in P12, so maybe even the midfield with 24 cars. And 24 cars are not all running, 23 cars are running, which I think is quite nice. Ah, that's close. That's very, very close here, also in the midfield. Oh, and somebody spun. Brandon McDonough has spun. And at the front, Tim Hendrickson having some issues there. And it's Franco trying to push through. Chenoweth, P4, fastest lap 1:16.900. Yeah, I don't know if I should say donuts, because it's the donut, but I don't know. My Scottish is not good enough. I especially don't want to say that. But he was dunking that corner, that's for sure. So Franco Ruggeri has the lead. And in P3, The new daddy of Skippy, Ryan Chenoweth. And it's halftime of the race. He's backing out, trying to get a good run, because he knows Adam has 2-3 car lengths behind him. This gives him some room. What is going on here? Again, the battle group consisting of Jose Nunes and I hear some crashy noises. Let's hop back and watch it from the chopper. So he's going on the inside. Mark Mifsud. Brakes okay, it's a net code. Just a net code. Everybody get back to your seats. There's nothing to see here. Not even a contact. So from Adam's perspective, with a 1:16.840 at the moment, this is looking fine for him. He knows they will start the fight. Oh, he's going well over the dirt. Maybe getting some performance off tracks there. Seems I lost 4 viewers due to my bad jokes. Thanks. And we're on again for a fight into turn 1. Ryan under pressure by Adam, but he's trying to put the pressure on Franco, while Tim is getting away by half a second now. So they are still packed together down to P6. There he is, Yannick Maral. Then comes Nathan Verney in P7. Chris Wayne in P8, under pressure by Jason Berkheimer, right behind him. In P9 and P10, at the moment in the hands of Adrian Brook. Oh, there we have some overtaking going on. Looks like a well-fought battle. And we push the commercial from Twitch. Is that the overtake? Yes, it is. Scott Tripney, the pizza, overtakes the donuts. Back at the front, still a 6-pack challenge for the win. If anything happens, there will be much positions gained. And right through the chicane. Looking nice, as always. Skippy Racing always looks nice. Too wide again into T1. Franco Ruggeri momentarily by a front wing in the lead. And also here Chris Wayne couldn't hold P8, but still in the top 10. These are still battling here for P13. Nunes, Osava and Carvajal down in P15. Other gaps are quite wide. So with the bigger gaps going on there, we're staying these people. Attack by Adam. Looking to outbrake Franco. And Adam, Franco gives Adam the room he needs. So nobody crashes here. And that's the racecraft we all want to see here in the Skippy. And we got another 3 wide. Touching wheels there, and Tim Henriksen gets away now by a second nearly. And Franco has to back out. But it's, or maybe not. Good strategy here. He backs out, has the better run, and is now on the inside of Adam again. That's nice. So Franco Ruggeri, and just behind him, Adam Miles. Okay, the gap is not correct. Or maybe it will be. Did I make a mistake? Let's see if something happens. We are now in lap 13. Lap 14 will come up now. It looks like something could be happening right now. Set it on gap, not interval. That's the thing. So now interval is on. I misclicked and did put on gap, so I was confused by the gaps. And so this comparison also isn't working. Whatever. So Hossava is battling with Nunes. He's also trying to get there into a sweet overtaking spot. Can he do it? From the outside to the inside. Here it comes. Defending by Nunes. And Hossava trying to get around. Some misbraking there, but it should be the position for Ryunosuke, but he can't get it done. Maybe now? I'm curious about this, so no, not in this positioning. So on the other hand, we had this thing missing here while we watched the other stuff going on. So there is Franco having a moment, and Ryan goes past him. Is now behind Adam. Let's hop into the live pictures so you didn't miss this overtake, because I was curious if in the back of the field there was the overtake coming up. So Tim Henriksen leads. Oh, Mark Mifsud with an... this looks fine and dandy, so let's watch Mark Mifsud. What did happen? Is it a good old... Oh, it's a good old crash. That it is. But that's, yeah, unfortunate. So let's hop back into the live pictures. The rest is still running. running good. And at the front with 4 laps to go. All still packed together. Just Tim Henriksen in the lead. There he is. And behind him, Adam Miles in P2, Ryan Chenoweth, Joachim Rosberg, Yannick Maral, and Franco Gehry now down to P6. I said it, one little mistake and you lose out the good positions. Soon it will be 3 laps to go. I think Franco will try to make a move on Yannick now. Oh! Getting a little bit tight there, because Joachim wanted to go to the apex to battle Ryan here. Oh! And, of course, sometimes it happens. Let's watch the replay from the chopper. There's Ryan, and he gets pushed out of the track by Joachim Rosberg. So Rosberg now under pressure, and sorry for the fast jump cut. Joachim now into the chicane with Ruggeri, but gives him the space this time. So he makes it, and right on his tails again Ryan Chenoweth. Maybe wants to even the odds with him and Rosberg for the last 2 laps, and he dives in to the inside. Yeah, I smelled the blood in the water when the 2 sharks get at it here in a battle for P4. Which also brings Yannick back into the mix. Oh, only Skippy Racing is the real racing, and here they come. This battle will continue into the final lap. What is Chris Wayne doing? Overtaking Jason Berkheimer here. So Chris Wayne back to P8. We're at the chicane again. Last time around. At the front you can see the top 3 have spread good. So they are safe from the battles. And Yannick again behind Chenoweth and Rosberg, but Chenoweth this time has the position. It might take P4, but there will come up the big chicane and the big braking zone. Also, Hosawa goes through the... No. Or maybe now. Ah! Let's watch it in the last chicane. What happens between them? Or let's stay with it for just a kink. No, there's nothing happening. So let's watch Rosberg and Yannick and Ryan going through the chicane for the last time. But this is looking okay for Ryan. Tim Henriksen wins the race. Adam Miles in P2. Franco Ruggeri in P3. Ryan Chenoweth in P4. Yannick Maral. No, Joachim Rosberg, of course, in P5. Yannick Maral in P6. Nathan Verney in P7. Chris Wayne. Close in P8 in front of Jason Berkheimer. Adrian Brook in P10. Paul Bishop comes over the line in P11. Jose Nunes in P12. Ryonosuke Osawa stays in P13. Oh, there's some stuff going on in the back. I think. Let's check it out. Carvajal. Goes off into the barriers. Last corner. Wanted to have a good run. Oof. There is Scott Tripney going over the line. So we have Tripney in P15. Yes, that's the case. So everyone has finished. What a race it was. What an excitement again in the Skippy, of course. Let's check out the results. Tim Henriksen wins in front of Adam Miles and Franco Ruggeri. The last top 3 in this season it is. With all the other cars finishing now, the rest still running. Yeah, it was a pleasure. It was much fun to be here to present the Super Split. This is your last top 10 of, this year. Yeah, not really, because we're starting the new Skippy season and also the new iRacing season in 2 weeks. The only thing I want to still show you, while I think Advo has crashed. Let's get back with the thingy here. Okay, the last thing I want to show you, of course, is one thing which I planned out for Fridays. So I have some fun Fridays with the King of the Rings, the Skip Barber Winter Cup coming up. All shorter tracks, all tracks with the word ring in it, and I snuck in Sebring with that. So 3 races every evening, reverse grid, 1 drop week, and all the other information will come up. It will be streamed here, of course, every Friday evening with a small practice and then 3 races on these shorter tracks, which will provide good action. So be there and see, or be yourself, the King of the Rings at the end of this Fun Cup. Thank you. So that's it for today. If you want to join in this King of the Rings thingy, go to the Discords channels, the German Skippy Discord, the overall Skippy Discord, or also for the over the next season there will be again the Skip Barber Challenge trophy. So yeah, be there, be in the Skippy community. Thank you all. Thank you, Jeff. Thank you, Gordon, and all the others. Thank you, and yeah, have a nice Sunday. See you next time around. Thank you again. Good night. Goodbye. Have a nice Sunday. Marty Book, thank you for the follow again. Let's have a little raid, and that's it. Let's head to Neil. Goodbye.